Yeah, 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 yeah. Here we go. Don't talk to me.
Bitch, don't talk to me.
Bitch, don't talk to me. Bitch, don't talk to me. Bitch, don't talk to me. Bitch, don't talk to me. Bitch, don't talk to me. Please don't call my phone.
If it ain't about no bread, that right.
Love that dinero.
Chasing him. No, I ain't big.
Never.
Hope you don't cross that line. Hey,
What?
but I still
What?
be fucking hoes in the projects.
What? What?
I know it's hard for you to die. There's a bitch I'm dope.
What?
Like I came about the pirates. Like a bitch with a fat ass. But I ain't about to chase.
And I the chase.
And they trick, but I ain't about to hate.
About the hate.
About shit to say about my face.
What?
Face.
What?
Coming up and you just in the way.
What? 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 It's the Black Talk Table. You already know we gon' be late. But hashtag it heard.
Don't talk to me.
Don't talk to me.
Don't talk to me.
Talk to me.
Don't talk to me.
Talk to me.
Say,
Don't talk to
Black
me.
table talk.
Black Table Talk with the queen of all queens. With my man's lit George Music, who is always on the scene. In a building for the pay. Don't talk to me.
Open up your mouth.
Hey.
And swallow me.
That's
I'm
right.
a king, I'm all about them dollars. He call my phone, she wildin'.
What?
She sell pussy the best.
Whoa, look, be hollering.
What?
Put the phone on silent. I beat it up, I never knowledge.
Hey.
The way you sent me gave me knowledge. With no hands on the pilot. Double coat and I'm polished. Special death, no silence.
What?
Take a trip to the islands.
What?
Just away from the violence. They say my money, more problems.
More problems?
You got
Objects?
Dark night like Gotham.
Gotham?
By my side, no robbery.
Body?
In case a nigga tryna try me, call him up for the body.
Body?
Who the fuck gon' stop me?
Who?
Who the fuck gon' stop me?
Who?
Don't talk to me. Bitch, don't talk to me. Hey, bitch.
Don't talk to me.
Bitch, don't talk to me. Say,
What?
don't talk to me. Bitch, don't talk to me. Hey,
What?
don't talk to me. Bitch, don't talk to me. Bitch, don't say your mother word. Don't say your mother word. Don't say your mother word. No, don't say your mother word. Hey.
Hey, hey, hey. Welcome to the Black Talk Table where you know you can always hashtag get her.
Yeah.
This is your girl, Lyrical Storm, ready to report in.
And your boy LITJAWS. Music in the building.
In the building for
For
the
the
day. And always, the queen of all queens, Miss McQueen, is in the building. The trio is in the building. We was missing one half the last show, but I got the trio in here today.
Had to get that other paper going.
Had to get the little paper going. You know what I'm saying? For those that are on Facebook, please follow us, Leo Nation 216 on Instagram, as well as we are on the YouTubes. BWENT 216. Just make sure you go ahead, like, click, subscribe. There's a lot of stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? The song that we came in on tonight is Bleep. Don't Talk to Me by Black Flame and Zeke. You know what I'm saying? One of our local artists here in the city. You know what I'm saying? So big shout outs to them with a featured track tonight. So for those on Facebook, don't mind my phone being in the way of the camera, but you know, we're gonna talk about some serious stuff today, as we always do. Yes. So the topic today is street politics, or who gives a what?
AF.
AF. Because nobody gives a AF.
Apparently not.
About
Not in this
stuff.
world nowadays.
So, this is the thing with me. Let's start off with community announcements. a lot of them. It's a lot of them. So we gonna emphasize that one. I know it's a flyer going around about the Ward 1 Gospel Fest. Unfortunately, Lady T and the boss right here, the queen of all queens, said that I am not able to be in that program on the 27th. But we wish Ward 1 good luck and success on their Gospel Fest as always. You know, I couldn't get permission. I couldn't get granted parole.
Man,
I'm on parole. The queen of all queens said I wasn't on papers yet, so I can't come. There's also going around. Going around is was it KenSync?
Yes, KenSync.
I don't know if anybody. I don't even know if anybody even seen the flyer, but we gonna put it out there anyway. KenSync is throwing their 2-year anniversary on the 20th, right on East 55th at Wilson Towers. Come on down, celebrate with DJ Rocky and Jada Scott. It's from 10 a.m. to 6. I ain't gonna be there that early. But for those that are early birds, 10 a.m. to 6 o'clock will be their anniversary celebration, memorial anniversary celebration on the 20th. We've been on the move.
Yes, we have. We definitely have.
We have been on the move. We've been on the move, boss. Yep. We've been on the move, boss. The last 2 weeks, boss. You know what I'm saying? We've been on the move, doing a lot of things. We're going to get to that.
We had them on the gun line.
We had them on the gun line, boss. We're going to get to that in a minute. We had them on the gun line, though. Just know. You know, Fire Studios does have their studio open for all artists to come on out, rock and vibe with the Squizzy. You know what I'm saying? So, and artists that need studio time every Sunday from 12 to 8 is open right here in the lab. So make sure you DM Lady T. Let her know if you want to be in the booth, get a session. We can get artists together. So we know what's going on with the artists. We're looking for new artists to come on out and venture with us as far as in the music realm, what y'all got, what y'all listening to. You know what I'm saying? Just politicking. If you want to come by, just politic. But like I said, you just want to just come around and just hit a cycle with us one good time. You know what I'm saying? Come on out 12 to 8. What else is going on in the neighborhood? You know, so since we got rid of the friendly neighborhood annoyance.
That too.
Annoyance in this boy.
Mainly that.
You know, what else is going on? We can go ahead and just start talking about what we've done for the last 2 weeks that we was ordered to go do. I mean, we was everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So even though we won't be at the Ward 1 Gospel Fest, but we want to thank the communities of Ward 1 and Councilman Joe Jones for allowing the Squizzy to actually be in the parade on Labor Day. A dream come true for the Squizzy. Going out riding down the street playing Can't Make This Up in Hunger. So, you know, we greatly want to shout out.
With a little straight talk.
With a little straight talk and a little mind work. Because, you know, we don't need examinations for this. You already know.
Damn, did he just say?
Right. So, with that being said, Labor Day Parade was excellent. Got a chance to network and bump elbows with some of our upcoming councilmen, community leaders. For those that ran, you know, congratulations on the ones that won the primary. Going into the general elections, the work is still not over.
Yes.
It ain't over yet.
Over at all.
So, you know what I'm saying? We still got more work to do to head into the general elections. So get out to our communities, get out, make sure that you talk to your candidates and find out exactly what they're doing. You know, just go right up to them and ask them like I did. Why should we vote for you? I even did it like a 2-inch hop. Just trying to figure out, well, what are you going to do for the community? Why should we vote for your candidate?
The community really want to be interested in you.
But we actually got a chance, primary election day, to travel from the east side of Cleveland to East Cleveland. So that goes up to the next thing that we're going to talk about. The hashtag #OneVoice216 Community Forum.
Yes, indeed.
Which will be in October. So if you are a primary candidate, or if or if you're just a candidate or a person that want to love your community, come on out. Join us as we find out together from Cleveland and the city of East Cleveland.
What topics of what issues?
What issues? And we putting these candidates from the mayors all the way down to our judge candidates, putting them in the hot seat.
That really needs
coming in October, so we know exactly what we need to know about you as a candidate. But I really enjoyed the factor of the travel. We went to go see, big shout outs to Councilwoman Deborah Gray. Shout outs to again Joe Jones and their volunteers that participated into the interviews. Yes. We even went all the way in the trenches. Boss, we went into the trenches, boss. Into the city of East Cleveland where, we got a chance to speak to not only current mayor Lateef Shabazz. We actually got to interview also mayor elect. You can call her mayor-elect now. Yes. Sandra Morgan. Yes, indeed. The two of the most realest people I've ever met in my whole entire life. They both seem as though that they like their communities, even though one is more realer than the other.
Yeah.
Yeah,
less filtered.
Let's call it less filtered. Mm-hmm. But, congratulations to all. And for those that did not make the primary ballot, that does not mean that you cannot make change within your community. That does not mean that you have to stop making sure that you have a voice. Lady T ran for the city of Cleveland mayor twice, once in 2021 and again in 2025. So my thing is for those that did not win or did not make the primary ballot, please do not ever stop trying to work in your community. We need more people like you to be voiced and be heard in our community. So don't give up on that. But congratulations to those that actually won in the primary elections. Everybody worked hard. We even got to shake Mayor Beebe's hand.
Yes, we did.
We did.
As well as you get to sing a little hook.
Sing a little tune, even though he shut down the only black bar in the flats. Let's keep it all the way 100 gutter. We gonna get to that too. We gonna get to you, Mayor Bibbies. And we're gonna also get to you, Mayor-elect Laverne Gore, because we want to know
what happened.
What happened? What happened? Let me repeat that one more time because I got a little.
What happened?
What happened? Why are you not transparent on these issues? Also within this week, hold on right quick because this is so juicy. I gotta put this down. Put the cigar down. So the next thing today was the anniversary of Shakira Johnson. So we keep our thoughts and prayers with the Johnson family as well. But hopefully next year, we can all collaborate together to bring more light to all of our youth that we lost. But big shout outs to our hearts and prayers are still with the Johnson family of Shakira Johnson's spirit. Her spirit does live on within our city, so we definitely want to recognize that. Where else did we go this week? As everybody saw, we like to thank everybody for tuning in and liking and sharing our posts as we had returned for a visit to the Hip Hop Workshop at CSU.
We did slide in there.
Hold on. I have something. Can somebody hold this?
We did slide in there.
Can somebody hold this? Because I have a surprise on what we picked up at the Hip Hop Workshop. I can't wait to hear it. Hold on.
Yes, we did pull up at the workshop. Yes, it was a experience like before. Sat for a few, enjoyed some of the show that was going on. And
on my YouTube, this is just a quick snip of the Black Talk Table. Follow us on Leo Nation 216 or on Facebook. Make sure y'all hashtag get heard. Holla YouTube.
Now.
So, we have to pick up souvenirs everywhere we go. So the queen of all queens, look what we picked up. And an Al Porter, the Sheriff CD.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed. Feed the need. I was anxious to bring this back to my cage. Let's see what kind of songs they have on there. We have Grandpa Rapper. Grandpa Rapper comes back. Kwanzaa Claus. Down with Cowboy. Featuring HJS 2022. Ain't No Question Mark. Featuring HJS. It's Popping Off with BHS 2022. Show Me Love, BH 2022. Man Beater. Interesting. I'm actually gonna put this. I'm gonna actually put this in my broomstick and actually go to. It's track number 8. That's a very interesting track. That one, I'm gonna actually listen to that one.
I need to hear that one.
SK Party Bus.
I can't lie.
Peep the Wisdom. I was about to say P.
I beat the wisdom. Lord have mercy. You pee in the wisdom.
Peep.
Sorry, we cannot call that Jesus juice.
Real Lover, Juneteenth, Bible in My Hand, Hip Hop Workshop, and Hip Hop Workshop Remix.
Okay.
So, on our journey, we want to just let the sheriff know that this is what we're going to be listening to right here, folks.
Yes, indeed. I'm sure most of them probably can be found on his YouTube channel.
On his YouTube channel. But is this a part? We have to do the segment.
Oh.
The segment about the beef.
No.
I said on the last show that we was gonna wait till you come and talk about the beef lightweight too.
Because I was going to ask as well. The other question is, I wonder, is the song that apparently he has in response to tennis on here?
I don't know. So if the sheriff is watching on our live, which 9 times out of 10, he's probably just gonna watch. He's not gonna comment. But we just need to know: is it with this beef right here? Is one of these tracks the beef track?
Right, towards that person in particular.
So we need to know. Besides, we need to know what's going on with this beef anyway. So we can find out what's really going down.
One of y'all can come and let somebody know what's going on.
Somebody. So we calling the actual tenants as well as
We're gonna see
the sheriff.
What would happen?
What will happen? On there. So let's talk about our songs though. Some more interesting stuff. Let's talk about our songs.
Yes, indeed.
Let's talk about Can't Make This Up. So also everybody that been looking around and hearing, Can't Make This Up, Hunger, we spreading them thin. But the main thing is, I know everybody been looking around on the YouTubes, on the Instagrams, on the Facebooks, as far as the Can't Make This Up and where this song came from. So we are calling on October the 4th. We are calling at 6 o'clock. If you are an inspiring actor, if you are a videographer, inspiring videographer, we want to invite you out to the casting call for our new movie. We're stars, folks.
Yes.
And we made it. We are stars. Now, with the new movie, Falsely Accused.
Yes.
So if you would like to network, if you would like to be, like I said, an actor in this wonderful, wonderful biopic.
A character or even an extra.
An extra. Come on out to our casting call at 6 p.m. on October the 4th.
6 p.m. October the 4th.
We might as well also put out there the networking meetings on October the 4th.
Oh, yes.
If you are an organization, if you are a business, if you are an artist, or just want to come and voice your opinion and share your ideas, please come on out to the Lorraine Branch Library right here on Lorraine Avenue on Cleveland's west side to the hashtag One Voice Community Networking meeting starting at 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock. Be there or be square, because the boss said we can't do nothing without a networking meeting. Nothing can happen. Nothing can move or shake unless there's a networking meeting. Because we need to have proper business in the room. We've been locked up for 2 years or whatever. They forgot people.
2 years.
2 years.
Right.
Folks forgot about proper business.
But we still got this bag.
So please, if you are an inspiring like I said, Inspiring Artists, Inspiring Entrepreneur, a community organization that would like to come on out and network. And as well, also, we are starting to host short seminars or small business courses. Don't worry, y'all. That ain't nothing but a little cough. Ain't nothing but a little cough. Come on out, network. Let's bring unity to the community in full force. Let's learn each other's projects. Let's see what everybody's got going on in the community. So on October the 4th, please come on out to the hashtag One Voice Networking meeting. Flyer will be posted really soon about that. We're gonna be playing some music from L Reezy, CLE Reezy during the show too. But he got a couple of new bangers out. Big shout out to Static Mac. Big shout out to Static Mac a Million, because his birthday is today. So big shout out to Static Mac a Million.
For sure. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you. We're gonna talk about. We're gonna just go ahead and dive on in back to this shooting thing. Because I'm still not understanding. I'm still not understanding why the only black business downtown in the flats got boarded up.
Boarded all the way up.
They said, it was some shootings.
Boy, they boarded that way up like
It was some
a
shootings. 15 seconds later, maybe Mayor Beebe is on the phone. Shut it down. Are you going to investigate? Are you instead of going to Chief Dodd, who is our chief commander in chief for the Cleveland Police Department, instead of calling Chief Dodd and telling Chief Dodd, hey, go ahead and bar this up. Can we do get a little investigation in the room?
They weren't worried about that.
We pray for the lives and the lives that were there and the lives that were affected by the shooting. We want to reach out and just give our as black entrepreneurs ourselves or what may have you, to let it be known this is unjust to be the only black business downtown in the flats, and there were three calls from the establishment that I read. Channel 19, y'all, check it out.
Yeah. 3
people called to report in that the black-owned business, was it the playground, what was the play ball? The play ball, there you go. The play ball. They said 3 people called. They said that the shootings came from the play place.
Yeah.
But then also there were also 4 calls, dispatch calls from Margaritaville. But the crazy part about it is Margaritaville didn't get penalized. Billy ain't say, hey, shut them down too. He didn't say anything. And now this black-owned business is shut down, boarded up without no investigation. But what I did see on Channel 19 News is that the owner of the play place, they said that they went and filed a restraining order against the city. Because it was unjust and unfair that they were the only ones that got targeted down there in the flats. But then, Queen, didn't you say something was going on in your underworld too? Wasn't it a shooting in your underworld too? Mm-hmm. What was it? At the People's Bar and Grill. At the People's Bar and Grill. Ain't nobody here. The BBs ain't get on the phone for that one. Mm-mm. So what is the comments that I read through the? He ain't coming to the hood. He don't. None of them transparent coming to the hood. Tell you the truth. Nope. Like what is wrong? I think it's discriminatory. Like why are you not coming? Why are you not coming to the? That go for both mayoral candidates for real. Like the main issues are in the hood. St. Clair, Kinsman, Harvard, Union, Miles. Superior. Those the people that's living in those areas, they are affected. More. So I mean, just by it's the trench down there on 30th. The trenches, man. But these issues need to be brought about. Do to the people that are at home and they looking at our live, or go back and look at the live, later on tonight or in the morning. We need to know, like, is this fair? Do y'all think that this black-owned business got shut down in a matter of seconds without no investigation? Not nobody calling the owner saying, "Hey, he got the." It was a clip because he's actually protesting. He's actually protesting this whole issue. You know, it's a video. It shows that the officers are out there. The owner is talking to him. You know, and all they can say is that, "Oh, we just got orders from our chief to come on out here. We just got the orders. You know, we can go ahead and get all your stuff. Do what you need to do, but we have to do what we need to do." Do y'all think that was right? Do y'all think that their civil rights were taken from them? A lot of people protested and said that there was a lot of other nuisance complaints from that particular establishment that was down there, and that is why they actually got shut down immediately. Or is this a part of a whole an agenda with Mayor Bibbs? Like, to be serious, like. Do you think he's gonna take a hit either way? Because he is running for his seat again. Do you think y'all think he's gonna lose some voters and supporters by him cutting it down? No, you don't think so, Queen? Why you think? Why you think so?
You don't think so? He already got it.
You think so?
Yep.
That's messed up. Say that to the Burn Gorse.
You know he got it.
I mean, he was seen at his 20th year reunion. I just seen him one time today, going out there campaigning and stuff. One time. That was on video though. So do y'all think this really is fair for those that enjoy that particular establishment and it's black owned? Versus the you said the People's Bar and Grill. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the People's Bar and Grill. Do y'all think that is like fair? Should have been more investigation with this whole scenario.
I mean, it should have been more investigated because you can't help what people do and their actions.
And the shooting was outside and not in the establishment.
Exactly.
So,
and at the same time, that's his bread. That's his money. That's how he pays bills.
Right.
So it should have been handled a different way. But hopefully, his actions that he's taking works in his favor. He get what he get.
Right. Because it's not right. Not to have proper due diligence before you make a move, even if you are the commander-in-chief of the city. You investigate. You take, my personal opinion as a black entrepreneur.
You should investigate.
If somebody try to come and say, "Oh, you got to shut you down," and have no answer to why I need to be shut down, because of something coming from another direction or a neighboring establishment,
mm-hmm.
It looks like it's a target. It looks like it's a target, mm-hmm. and Mayor Bibbs walked right into that target by him being a black man himself. And color doesn't have anything really to do with it, but it just looks like it seems like more like he's a black-owned business, and no other business around in that area is even shut down. Everybody is out there still making their money downtown,
mm-hmm.
and he's fighting to keep his establishment that he worked hard for and invested in. So that's what I can't get with and rock with. And just like I said, the phone call, like as soon as Bibby's got the phone call, mm-hmm. Shut it down. Okay. Like, come on now.
Yeah, that's not cool.
That's not cool at all. So we want to know your thoughts about that particular incident, this shooting. And there's shootings everywhere. We got to keep our communities a little bit more safer anyway.
Definitely do.
Bring more unity instead of competition. People want to snub their nose and look down at young entrepreneurs and not take them seriously. Yeah. I think that's unfair and that's not right. But also, going on to the next topic, we're going to talk about egos.
Those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These egotisticals. And when as we talk about business and proper business and entrepreneurship tonight, it's the egos. I can't stand when you get woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, and somebody on the sending you an Instagram talking about I'm doing this and what you got going on and man, you got opposition. Well, I'm just saying, and I do this and I work around the clock 18 hours and And let's just put it on out there, you know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about Lafayette Friars, and that's what I'm talking about, a.k.a. Hercules. Y'all know who he is, the sidekick that be with the Repo Man. Good thing I played my broomstick notes, because they'll never get me. I pay my bills. You know, but if you want to network with somebody, you know what I'm saying? First of all, egos need to be put to the side. That's in anything that you do. Business, music, I don't care where you from. You know, you can't go around and talk about this ain't got no structure. Did you make this song on your phone? But then turn around and on a post and say, I'm getting a trip to go to Vegas, but they paying for me to get there, but then I gotta come up with $300 to get back. My cash app is $, blah, blah, blah.
Wow.
But I got sponsors.
Right.
And I got people that support me.
Right.
You know, but when regular folks come and folks, people don't even know that who they're really talking to for real. Come in with the S on their chest.
Mm-hmm. That's what makes it even more.
That's what makes it. Not even makes it more funnier. It makes the person look kind of stupid because it's either you're going to be a rock star and you're going to pretend that you have all this money, or you're going to be an average Joe Smo and sit your can down and try to network and build good working relationship.
Nothing wrong with having confidence.
No, it's nothing wrong because I have a lot of confidence.
You try to use your confidence and flip it and try to use it for cockiness because you got a few little accolades.
I mean, I don't see.
But what is the whole purpose?
Especially when you're not even that big.
Of the message.
Lady T says she still don't know why she got them messages. I think Hercules really liked Lady T on the low. That's why he was calling that back shot hours.
That's something.
Something.
2-3 in the morning.
Because I mean,
if you ain't sleeping,
and the fact of the matter, that, you know, she was polite enough to say, "Hey, congratulations on your accomplishment." You know, great, good beans, cool beans. We need more leaders like that. We need more people, more soldiers on the street. And you come about and say and offer the infamous Lady T. You want to be on? It sounds like you want to be a podcaster. You want to be a podcaster? When he was on a podcast with moi a few years ago, not even knowing who he really was talking to. You know, you can't be what is it? You can't be Trick Daddy 1 minute and then be in the corner and then in the next sentence you Al B. Short. What is going on? Is he on them drugs? Well, play that song. We need, and then we're not talking about the street pharmaceuticals. What we talking about? These COVID brain actions that people have. It's a lot going on. I just don't understand.
It's a lot of.
I was sitting in the cage not understanding why we got woke up and we look at the 4 o'clock in the morning. I work 18 hours a day. Lady T been up for the last 2 weeks with no sleep. Right. How many hours of sleep you got, Queen, in your round? How many hours of sleep did you get today?
Yeah.
How about you, Lynn? How many hours of sleep did you get?
Maybe close to one. Maybe.
So combine one. Hold on. So we got one over here.
Maybe close to one.
1 hour over here. We got 1 hour over here. And let's see. Lady T been up for 2 weeks. Around the clock with only 3 hours of sleep. So we gonna do the math correctly. So 18 hours, that ain't nothing but a tease. You've been up 18 hours. That's a tease. That's a tease.
Yeah.
And she still go out there in the community and look like she didn't win and had a full 8 hours. Not a bag or a wrinkle. Let me take these glasses off right quick. Not a bag or a wrinkle.
A little bit about my history on that. I done did banquets, back-to-back weddings. You know that's up on your feet all day. And then what we had to do was we had to break out the tables to set them up. We ain't had the tables already out there and just set up. No, we had to roll them bitches out
Man.
Then when everything got done, we took the dishes and shit to the back. Nigga, we had to roll them bitches back. Now, anywhere else.
Did you just do a double yesterday?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I did a double too yesterday. That's what I said.
Man. But you want to boss brag about 18 hours. Like, oh my God.
We doing happy for that double.
Real grinders don't complain about 18 hours.
I did get a break. Remember, I had a small break between it. But the thing was, I didn't go to sleep. I was still up. I ain't go to sleep.
So again, between all of us, we've had almost 3 days without no sleep compared to all of us together. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Don't come coming up in the DMs. If you're not really trying to talk about real business or trying to network, you know what I'm saying? Don't nobody care about no boss bragging. Okay? Don't nobody care about your accomplishments. It's good that you have them, and it's good that you have support or what may have if you're doing proper business. And I don't think doing proper business is at 2 o'clock in the morning because Lacey said her office hours are like Big Red from the 5 Heartbeats. 9 to 5. Okay? That's when she starts picking up the phone.
Man.
And then you must you must go with businesses, you must follow the chain of command. So if the founder says, hey, go to my executive, go to my secretary, make an appointment for a meeting.
There's no pause. There's no typing.
There's no nothing. There's no nothing until the proper channels are done because you can't go to who hot right now? Who hot right now as far as the seat? You can't go to Mark Zuckerberg or Facebook and say, hey, let me write you right quick directly because I want to talk about some issues about Facebook. You can't do that. He gonna tell you to go to his secretary and he gonna make a meeting and put it on the schedule.
Your ass gonna have to go to the help center.
Yeah, and he gonna send it. He's sending it to the help center.
They already gonna have you cut off.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't go to Bill Gates and be like, hey, I got this prototype right here. I need to talk to you right quick. And he said, hey, talk to my secretary. Let's make a meeting. Let's do a meeting or whatever. Then you just go text them because you got their personal number. You gonna text them and not go follow protocol. Proper business, folks.
Yes, indeed.
How can we network as a community and how can we get things done when people don't even know how to read to do proper channels? Or the simple factor that proper marketing isn't done either. You cannot tell a doctor how to work on a patient. And you cannot tell a construction worker how to build buildings and skyscrapers.
Right.
So what makes you think that if you don't have nothing but this much of experience, clocking in, that's the new thing I learned too this week.
That's the kids. That's
clocking in.
That's that new stuff.
Yeah, you know, I'm trying to stay hip.
But you know what's so crazy? Look, my auntie, the other day we were talking. She hit me with the. I said, "See, this is crazy." When she hit to that.
So that's the. But no.
So I said I'm gonna come out with my own. You know what it is? Own skin. I'm not playing. Everything is own skin. That's my own skin.
We about to copyright that. You know, because we got ops out here. We got ops out here, so we got to copyright that.
So we already got that. So if y'all hear any of y'all trying to use our shit, y'all already gonna get.
So my thing is, the egos got to go. If somebody come and say, "Hey man, we are working on this project," or what may have you, you know what I'm saying? We don't care how many awards you got. Okay, how many open mic shows you done been to? How many movies you done been in? I don't care what it is. Proper business and mutual respect should always be given to whatever that is doing. So, like I said, for me to say that, you know, for Lafayette Ryerson, you know, Lady T will never, ever, 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 ever be intimidated by anybody's accomplishments. She welcomes everybody that does better because more people need to represent our city a little bit better than what's been represented right now because we all up in the news for different stuff.
So true.
You know what I'm saying? So that's good and all the way dandy. And then, you know, the crazy part about it is he blocked Lady T after she done got him straight and toed. And then told her that doesn't impress her.
That's funny.
Real is real. And said that her words were harsh. Because it was real.
Oh, well.
Or better yet, you know what I'm saying? We're not gonna beat around the bush. The egos, as far as within our music community, let's just put it out there right now. Lil Pit. When it come down to Lil Pit, oh, I work, I write every day. I just want to put it out there. I write every minute. We are not the same. And so for the cockiness, that's why it's hard for our...
I'm writing something new right now. That's the crazy part.
We got about 5 bangers in the chamber right now.
I'm writing like 5 other different songs.
We've been writing for 2... Woo Storm been writing for 2 years.
This shit is crazy. I'm writing like 5 different songs.
Thanks to black on black crime, black on black incriminated.
And y'all, that is not no holler. I'm literally writing like 5 other different songs
right now.
I ain't stretching as a holler. I'm being honest. Like, shit.
That's why the Woo Storm ain't been out to perform. But guess what? Come on out. That's another thing we missed. September the 25th. We hooking up with my man's Cleveland Kane right there at the 612 Lounge on Lee Road from 9 to 2 o'clock in the morning. Woo Storm will be out in full effect. You know what I'm saying? Kicking in with the squad of, Cleveland Kane. So big shout out to Cleveland Kane for allowing us to be on the platform.
Big shout out.
You know what I'm saying? To him.
Yes, indeed.
So, so we will be out and about performing our hit bangers, Hunger.
Yes, indeed.
Can't make this up. Who knows? We might be performing no L's. But we don't do egos. We here to unite. And if people can't understand that, or you think that, we're low on the food chain or however maybe, please, before you even spit out your mouth trying to impress or try to boss brag, please do your research. And that goes for any person that's in community or in the business, entertainment, or anything like that. You must know who you're dealing with and who you're networking with before you start making side comments like you just up here when you're really down here. And I feel like Lady T said she feel like, and I feel like this too, that they was bullying on us. We was some suckers and stuff. Really though.
That Dave Chappelle man.
Like we was some suckers though. They better look us up. Nobody care about Hercules lifting up cars. Like I said, I paid my car. I paid my broomstick note. So they ain't gonna never catch me on no replays.
Just like anybody else, we got track records too.
And this ain't got nothing to do with let's put this out there. Let's put the disclaimer out here too, because we don't want another civil stalking order coming out on us or whatever saying that we bullying folks. This is not to bully you. This is not to you know what I'm saying, beefing with nobody. We just stating the facts the way it is because it's too much competition in our communities. The men and the women, and from the community to the entertainment level. It's too much competition. To all the artists or what may have you, and I've heard this a lot. There's a lot of people in Cleveland that feel like Cleveland artists can't work with each other. And that's not right either, because we a mighty force when we together. That's why we 216 Gotham.
That is the truth.
But we gotta put the egos aside. And I think also too it was discriminatory because I'm a woman or whatever. They thought they could talk. They could talk to Lady T any type of way, not knowing that I'm in the back. After 5 o'clock, I come outside. So if things don't get done in the proper manner after 5 o'clock, then I come on out and get you straight. Like this is not that. This is not that, because business is business, and you know what I'm saying. Nino Brown said it best. It's all business and never personal. But don't get on there talking about I'm doing this, that, fifth, and third, but then turning around, just looking like one of them with the Ethiopian commercials, the 10 cents a day, the 10 cents a day post.
Oh wow!
I need help. Can you please help me? I just need.
Not with the flying eyeballs.
Right. But if you just help this local artist, blink. If you just help this artist to donate. You can't tell me, you can't sit up there and try to talk mess to nobody. That go for anybody. You can't say that you self-made and self-paid and you out here dogging the community, but you expect the community to embrace you.
I guess they still part of that fake it till you make it.
Hey man, I ain't about to fake nothing. That's why I said what I said tonight. Standing on
all
business.
these cameras are for them.
Standing on business.
They like to fake it till they make it.
Well, I mean, I ain't gonna, everything we
I
do is
enjoy
real
the
and raw and uncut.
I enjoy the entertainment.
I do. It was very entertaining to get. It was kind of annoying to get woke up out my sleep on foolishness though, because I mean, a whole grown man was intimidated, and because all Lady T said was, "Hey, congratulations on your accomplishments, bro." But you know that doesn't impress me, and I don't like boss braggers because what you can do, I probably already did and done, and I just ain't speaking of it. Maybe you done did it and done it, Queen. Maybe you done did it, lit. But and then he had the nerve. He said he didn't even know who I was. He had to look at the profile page. Like I was a lame out here. Like we was lames. And they had the nerve. What pissed me off at that situation though, and not doing proper business and trying to start unnecessary beef, is that he screenshotted a picture of his profile page that said it was over 20,000 views. You know you can buy views, right? You can buy followers, right?
Mm-hmm. A lot of people do it.
That's the new thing, I guess.
I guess so. Learn something new every day. I'm sure.
We got time to spend our money on that though.
Yeah. We do it the old-fashioned way. We go out here and network and run over people and connect with people and try to make moves to make the communities better. We don't know nothing about buying people. That's buying people off.
I'm an old man on the low. I'm just now getting back into my social media shit.
Yeah, the real talk though, like
for real.
I learned that today. I'm like, they really do that?
I'm really just getting back into that.
So don't try to sit up here in the inbox and try to check me when you out here big, you out here talking about can you be my face? Can you be my YouTube friend? That's why it don't matter with us. Anything that we do, we bring it out of love and generosity. We do it out from the heart. We show our people the real pure talent, and show our people, our youth, that we can do anything when we put our minds to it. You can be the president of the United States. Look at Obama. Shirley Chisholm.
Man.
You can be anything you want to be. But if you got an ego, your ego can be tore down just as quickly as it got built up. And that's just real talk or whatever, like, But back to the real issues. Well, all these, because, you don't want another stalking order, like I said. Oh, they beefing. No, we ain't beefing. We just keeping it 100 done. Nobody, if we everybody learn how to do proper business, we can all come together or what may have without all the competition. Then you know what I'm saying. It could be with the process and what we trying to do and accomplish, not just for ourselves and our family, but for our city. We'll be a way bigger force. And then for those that are coming into our city to bring their talents to the city or what may have you, don't get cocky. Real talk. Because it's the same Clevelanders that's propping you up to say, hey man, you doing a good job. The same people that support you can be the same people that will tear you down. Because of you being egotistical and having this attitude like, oh, well, I'm the man. Because you may bump into somebody that's a woman that's been doing this way longer and more experienced. And that falls in the thing of people not reading contracts and all that other stuff too.
But also the fact that, people that don't move in silence. Those that want to be seen.
We don't want to be seen. You see us every other Saturday.
It's the ones that really want to be seen.
Late at 10 o'clock at night. That's where you see us.
When I'm finally want to be heard, you'll see me.
We appreciate
it.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, because, he said, he also said that, before we get off it, he also said that he's out of state. This Hercules is out of state trying to bring people in from Cleveland. Why? When it's Cleveland, why? Why? Well, there's tons of brilliant talent. We got Ricky Carlisle, brilliant talent. Famous Boy Vaughn, brilliant talent. Brandon X, brilliant talent in film. And Ryan Pope, you know what I'm saying? Brilliant talent. It's a lot of people.
Yeah.
Why would you need to go out the city to bring people into our city, and we already got a city that's already built full of champions? I just can't understand. I can't make this up. I can't. And for those that are on here or whatever, like I said, watching this, we're just bringing out the straight facts and addressing things as we always done before our 2-year sabbatical. This is not changed. We putting it on the wall and putting it in favor right now. You know what I'm saying? It's too much stuff going on in our communities. It's too many shootings. It's too many killings. It's too much of everything right now for us. Our federal government is breaking down. Our local government is breaking down. We need to be focusing on that. Everybody's sitting up there trying to say, "Oh, I do it the best." Well, if you do it the best, can you come on and help the rest? Message.
Let's go.
Message. Let's get it together, people. I know somebody in my DMs talking about some. I work 18 hours a day.
Everybody works.
Who cares?
Everybody
What are you doing for your
cares.
community? That's what we want to hear. What do you plan on doing for your community? What do you how can we come together to stop these shootings and killings? How can we help our children, as they prepare, they're in school right now. I ain't seen nothing across the feed about a tutoring session. I ain't seen nothing across the feed about let's get together, not just for election time, but let's get together, not have these secret meetings. What's up with the secret Negro meetings? Like, come on. It's something that we should know nothing about. Come together. Let's tackle these issues that we need to tackle. And not be on the trash. Regardless if you are a man or a woman. It don't matter. This man, this owner down, this black man, this entrepreneur in our community that's in the flats that had a dream. His business got shut down for no reason. I don't see not nan grassroots leader talking about this. What is going on? What is going on? Why can't we come and help you? The shootings, how can we make arrangements with our communities? Because if I'm going to go to the polls and I'm going to vote for anybody, somebody got to tell me what their plan is, and it better not be rehearsed. That's already written. I need to know.
Remember this.
I need to know real and uncut issues, from education to where our money is going, the things that we've been talking about. The changes, our census. We were out journeying. We found out everybody didn't do the census either. That is why the wars are merged now, because of the simple factor that our people are not even being accounted for, and we are army. And we need to come together. That's just terrible that our census, a lot of people did not do the census or what may have you, and that's why the wars, and now the wars are merged. So my thing is to our communities, to our grassroots leaders, to our soon-to-be leader, to our commander-in-chief right now, to our commander-in-chief to be probably. What is the plan? Because I don't want to hear about property taxes. I pay it. My kids got enough property tax. I know what I'm paying. And yes, it is going into the money, the property taxes that Mayor-elect Laverne Gore is talking about. Yes, a lot of that goes into our school districts to fund books and get our children and our youth together and funding. It goes on to a lot of issues that surrounds our communities for people that are homeowners, and it is unfair that our elders who have been in homes 50, 60 years, are still paying property taxes. It is a shame, but the real gutter issue is for our young people. What do they call it? What they call it, bro? The YNs? For the YNs? Where does that leave their future? I seen a real video, And they said about, remember the one with Donald Trump talking about some, we were made to be criminal, our black youth was made to be criminal. This is what our president thinks of our people. And also, you know what I'm saying, as I scroll through the feeds or what may have you, you know, we fighting one another. That's terrible. Giving the people that don't think that we can become successful, giving them exactly what they want. Sad. You know, it was another story at the Cleveland West Side Community Center, right there on Lorraine, further down, right before you get to 25th. You know, it was a lady that works there, and you know she was on the news and she was, you know, trying to inform the people about the new laws with SNAP and, you know, our Medicaid, which affects billions of people around the world, billions. Healthcare, to inform them of the new changes and the new requirements that the federal government is about to start enforcing.
Yeah, it's about to be a big switch.
Right. You know, these are the things that you know, as a citizen of Gotham, these are the issues that I want to know about, because you know we have still grandparents and parents that are around, you know, alive and well, and you know what I'm saying, that may need medication. We have our disabled and our veterans that, you know, are on Medicaid. You know, what can we do on a local level to ensure that our elderly, our mentally, our disabled, our veterans are taking care of our single mothers, our single fathers, because housing is up underneath threat. And it's all the way good to go ahead and throw a resource event, but when the hood don't know about it, how are they supposed to, the hood don't know about it, how can they come?
Right. How can they agree to anything if they don't know what's going on?
I see a lot of resource events, but also when we go out and we travel through Gotham, we don't see a flyer. I gotta go downtown to see a flyer for a resource fair. You know, let's bring in our schools.
Really get to hear about it too much.
They used to have career day when we was growing up.
Man, if they still got it.
Nope, schools don't have it. Why not?
I don't understand why.
Why not? Why, you know, so to our CMSD schools, to, you know, Mr. Anthony Brown, who is, you know, over engagement since our CMSD. You know what I'm saying? We want to work together to try to go out and talk to our youth, you know, and, you know, tell them the, you know, different careers that you can have to choose from, and use your talents to better our future, so we can have those in-house entrepreneurs that Mayor B had talked about.
Man. That right there is the truth.
Instead of outsourcing, we got the master plan right here in our city. But if we don't have the resources, and the resources ain't given to us, and I gotta go search for them, where I got community organizations in my neighborhood, I got precinct committee members in my neighborhood, I got my city council.
They're not advertising as much as they would do most of the main stuff.
But my thing is, why not? And we in a state of emergency right now. What's the plan? I hear no plan. You know, within our candidates, I touched on
ones that, you know what I'm saying, the ones that we did talk to. We gonna see which ones they really.
But we're gonna touch on. We're gonna touch on also. We've been touching on the east side a lot. I want to touch on the west side too, because we had primary candidates in our ward on all sides of town too.
Yeah.
On the west side of Gotham. The only person I know about Muhammad Fahid, I know about Austin Davis, but the only reason why I know about them is because all they signs is over there on Franklin running down Franklin Boulevard. I don't see him nowhere. I didn't see him nowhere at the rec centers. I ain't see him nowhere in the office. I said, let me take that back. Muhammad Fahid, he did one sign over here. The crazy part about it is, Austin Davis is actually the intern for Mayor Bibb. So my thing is like, this man that came knocked on my door and asked and told me anything about the issues that are going on. So to our West Side communities too, you know, we need to come together. We need to come together to ensure that, you know, things are the way they are for our communities too.
Definitely need to be on it, no matter what.
You know,
where you at.
They keeping precinct committee meetings a secret. I gotta call. We gotta call everywhere and beyond to find out when a precinct committee meeting is. Well, where's the advertisement at? Like, how can everybody say they got problems? Everybody said they got issues and problems, but no solutions.
But I guess you can, as they always saying nowadays, you can look it up online.
No, I need to for our older people or whatever to know. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't. Some of them, you know, they don't do internet. What about the people that don't do social media? Where's the plan at? You know,
they trying to get it to that point where it's only gonna be mostly digital.
Right, but you know what I'm saying? Like, but until then or whatever, let's come up with a new plan because we in a state of emergency. And the questions that are needing to be asking, I'm not about to drive around to 8,000 forums to try to get an answer.
Yeah.
I should be able to easily contact public officials because they are servants of our communities.
Yeah.
Like I said, our community organizations.
You can hear everybody.
Through our community organizations, this is not high school. If somebody young and bright comes and says, hey, I got this idea, or this is what I want to do and I want to network with you, just because it's not a part of your repertoire doesn't mean that it don't work.
Right.
We just got to get I just don't understand, you know. People using power without knowledge, without investigation. You know, people ain't doing what they need to do.
That is.
And then it's more slander. I seen more slander through the election, through the election or whatever, going into the primaries than anything. Yes, these are issues. Some, when it comes down to our public officials, these issues or what may have you, they're important. Yes, so we know who to elect. But what is the real issue in the nitty gritty? Because I did not see state representative Juanita Brent out there. I seen about 2 signs and two volunteers.
Because it was most of the spots I guess we became a little later, or they just was already gone. Like they was there, but then a lot of them.
Some was going to go get something to eat.
Yeah, I think that too. On some of them, they was already gone to go get something to eat.
But the crazy part about it is, when I came and walked up to some of the volunteers, of these candidates, they could not tell me about them. Yeah. Oh, well, we gotta wait till they come back. They give about 15 minutes. You volunteering. You're volunteering for this candidate that you believe in, and you can't tell me nothing about this candidate without them standing there. It's a problem. And that's very bad.
That just means that they probably can't. Yeah, you know, some people just end up being a volunteer.
But our young people should be able to say, you know, vote for this. That's why I give it to Joe Jones committee, because of the fact that when I actually walked up and said, hey, why should we vote for Joe Jones? He does this, he does that, he has the doorbell rings, he does this and that, he working with John M. Kennedy, he doing this and that, and da. It
was the rundown.
No hesitation, no questions asked.
It was the rundown.
Most people, I don't know. They're not, you can talk to them in about 13 minutes. You know? But I admire the people that did run. I admire people that went out there and went down there and took a petition and actually ran and took that time. You know, and that's why I said what I said earlier in the segment. Like, never stop doing your civil duty. If that's your calling, don't never stop doing it. You don't have to be in the limelight or the spotlight to do your civil duty. Lady T didn't. She started off as a silent activist and said, hey, I want to run for mayor. I ain't want to, you know, she didn't want to be a councilwoman. She didn't want to, she just wanted to be mayor. And went and took the necessary steps to do so. So never give it. And when the squad still, we got knocked down, but the squad still rolling through it. For the love of the community. For the love of the community, want to see change. Let's keep making that change for those that did not make the primaries. It's okay. Don't give up. And don't never give up on your dream, on what you want to do. So, I mean, that's my whole thing as far as that, because if a mayor can be like, yep, shut it down. Are we in danger? Or we have a mayor that won't be transparent?
Yeah.
Or won't go into the hoods and talk to the locals?
Yeah.
You know?
That's that trash.
That's right. Look,
You gotta say it like that.
that's that trash. We got organizations going against one another for what?
But that's why we end up merging.
Right. So now we have to work together because the wards are smaller now and condensed down. You know, we have to work together. Because if not, we're gonna be sitting there like when the ball dropped. Because you know, we was watching on the YouTubes about about how the National Guard supposed to be getting sent to Chicago.
Right. But I think I remember something about back then about the census. I think he was on it back then when talking about signing for some reason or something back then. Stop signing.
We gonna look that up.
Yeah.
The next segment we gonna touch on that.
I'm like, because I'm thinking now, like, why did we have nobody? You know what I'm saying? Was accounted for. Like, why didn't nobody do the census?
Right.
Maybe that's the case.
And maybe if anybody watching this or what may have you on the live, like I said, if you watch it later, if you watching it now, you know, comment, you know, make your comments at the bottom. You know, let us know. You know, let us know what you know. You know, within this segment, you know, because it's important that we find out. But the queen of all queens went back to her realm for a second. And we didn't touch on everything today. Just, you know, again, you know, keep in mind, come on out the 25th, the 612s. Then we're going to be kicking in with Cleveland Kane. If you have any community announcements, if you like to be on the Black Talk table, kick it with the squad, because who knows, we may be in your community. Trick or treat. Oh yeah. So lastly, we can't forget about our good friends.
Kind of waiting, but
you know, good friends, good friends over there at Ward 12. You know, they are having their annual trick or treat on Fleet. If you are a community organization, if you are a business, or if you just want to come out and pass out candy on trick or treat on Fleet, you know, go ahead and hit up my man's, you know, Ed McDonald and Mika Compton over there in Ward 12, who's putting together the event. And we're so happy that the Squizzy get to be part of Trick or Treat on Fleet. So you may come on out, you know what I'm saying? We will be networking with the queen of all queens, Miss McQueen, with her organization, Truth, a voice within domestic violence within our communities. Come on out, talk to the queen of all queens, learn about her organization as well as everybody else, and get some candy. But I'm about to put this out right now to Ed McDonald, okay? If Michael Jackson's Thriller is played in any type of way, I just want you to know that Lyrical Storm will be out of the building on her broomstick, back to her cave. My team knows, the team knows that if that song is played, the Deuces, harder than Chris Brown, is out the door, and I will talk to y'all the next following day. So that's our only stipulation, Tamika. That's our only stipulation, Mr. Ed. Don't play Michael Jackson's Thriller. Not even the beat. I don't want to hear it. I know everybody like that song. It's Halloween time, about to be Halloween time. But I'm out. Like
She's not lying.
like
I'm sorry, y'all.
two tires flat.
That's why I'm laughing.
The two tires flat. Try me if you want to. Try me if you want to. I will be out like two light bulbs. And my team can't come back to the cage either. No. You don't want the team to be shut out. Not Mr. Head, do you? Tamika, you want them shut out. But we are, you know what I'm saying, we're happy to, network and continue networking over there in Ward 12 for Trick or Treat on Fleet, the Queen of our Queens. Like I said, we'll be in the building passing out candy. This week, Squad Woods will be in the building. I don't think we're gonna be performing. We just gonna be trying to get some ice cream and stuff, but we'll come pass out some candy. We'll come pass out some candy, But come on out, support our community, support what everybody's doing. Let's put the egos to the side, and don't come at Lady T with the smoke. Yeah, with the smoke, please. You know what I'm saying? Because unity in the community is everything to our candidates. Like I said, One Voice 216 Community Candidate Forum. It will be going down in October. You still have time to register. Just hit up Lady T or Miss McQueen on Facebook, or my man Slick Charles Boutique here on either Instagram, Leo Nation 216. You can also DM if you are interested. This is a free event, so candidates, they are able to come. Organizations are able to come. The planned destination battlefield for this event hopefully will be at the East Cleveland Library, but things will be updated. But for now, as I said, for our primary candidates getting ready to go into the general elections, we want to hear from you. We want to hear your plans from the mayors all the way down. So please do not be surprised if Lady Key calls your phone and says, "Hey, you ready to sign up for this forum?"
Please be ready.
This is a free event. We just want to be able to market your campaign for our forum, and it'd be greatly appreciated for that. So keep in mind, all artists, Fire Studios will be open every Sunday from 12 to 8. Come if you have a project, you want to network, come on out. The Mass One Voice 216 networking meeting will be October the 4th. For anybody, casting call will be on the 4th at 6 o'clock for Falsely Accused, as well as our very first video, you guys. Can't make this up. Will be our very first music video ever. So we looking for the people, looking for our La Familia, to come on out and support us. In this amazing adventure. The Queen of our Queens just came down out of her realm. I just told her to come on out to Trick or Treat on Fleet. We get some candy. But did you hear? But while you were in your princess, in your queen castle, did you hear my announcement to Mr. Ed and to me? Please make sure that happens, boss. Because I will be out like 2 light bulbs. Not playing.
How the hell you still scared of Thriller?
Amen. Something you just can't get over. Childhood traumas. I mean,
well, I can't lie. I'm scared of that robot on Moonwalker.
What?
I ain't scared of the robot.
Yeah,
He transformed to
I don't like that.
I ain't scared of That's the coolest thing ever.
No, I don't like that.
But when you turning around like you got yellow Jandras, when you turning around like you got yellow Jandras and you got the fangs hanging out your mouth and you just a normal individual.
I love Thriller.
And when the zombies come on up out the ground and you got that scary man on it. Tonight,
I don't.
That's all I hear when he come on. This is all I hear.
1,000 corpses.
Can you imagine sitting there in the dark?
Maybe we should have it on Harvard by the cemetery.
Man, that wouldn't scare me. That wouldn't scare me at all.
And we play the music.
Oh no, I'm out.
Okay.
I'm good, I'm
I
good.
said we play the music.
I'm good, yo.
Anything else, Cemetery, I'm good.
I'm
As soon as
good.
that come out, nope.
Nope.
Yeah, but I don't like that robot. Or whatever the fuck
She's
that
scared
thing
somebody
is.
gonna turn around and look back at her like,
Man, that's the good moonwalker with the coolest thing.
We
But-
watched that movie.
hey, yeah,
we watched
that's
that
my-
movie here. I
you know,
was
that's my
out.
stuff right there.
By the time it was time for him to transform, I was walking out. I was in my car.
When he was like, transform.
Yeah, I don't like that.
That
I
is
think it's
the
the
coolest.
noise that scares me. I don't like that.
That is the
I don't
coolest.
like-
That is the coolest thing ever I've
Ahead
seen.
of his time on that
That's
one.
not-
I'm telling you.
No.
Hey,
But let the
she
song.
said,
Let,
so
let the
it's
beat
crazy.
get played.
The
You know,
way, the way you feel, the way you feel about,
so
she
soon
feel
as we
about
out there,
feeling, the way she feel about feeling.
Like, nigga,
feel
you ain't
about
no
that-
goddamn
that part.
transformer.
so look,
You ain't no
soon as
damn
we start doing
transformer.
like, I don't care if we sit
Into
down,
a whole
fast, I don't
shit
care.
though. Wait, it did became a whole shit.
Look, I don't care. I don't
That's my
care
thing. That's my
if
movie.
Woo is
Walker,
outside.
my
As soon as it becomes, he start doing like this, and then I'm gonna look over at you. You gonna act like you don't pay no attention or whatever, but I'm gonna look over at Hood, and if she start doing like this, hey yo, I'm out, y'all.
Oh, she
Okay.
already makes zombie noises. She growls.
Exactly my point. So when she do,
I call her zombie baby.
right.
She be cracking up.
So
Yeah.
exactly, it's already started. All she needs is that extra boost of
She's a
music.
zombie baby.
And I'm telling you, she gonna get left with the rest. I was gonna save her.
She said,
You told me that. You told me that little secret. Thanks for telling me. She will be over there transforming with y'all. I will be in my cage, locked up, watching Coming to America on YouTube.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. So, you know, but this is all the time that we got for the day. We done getting on y'all nerves with the word. You know what I'm saying? Remember these community announcements that come on, and let's get off the BS, please. Please, and let's do proper business. Put the ego to the side. To the people that I mentioned today, like I said, this is not a beef. This is just an addressing. But if it becomes a lyrical,
But if the shoe fits, wear it.
it becomes to the point, you know what I'm saying, where it is a lyrical challenge or whatever, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, and I said, let me repeat it again, because I don't when I was talking or saying I'm threatening nobody. A lyrical challenge, you know. Gotta emphasize that, lyrical.
Hold on. What's the definition? Because, you know.
Oh, when you harmonize and put words together, basically,
Okay.
and you do it to a beat.
Okay.
And it has,
who's
hold on, and it has to be structured.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So,
That's true.
as we sign off to our lovely song, Can't Make This Up, we give you all a good night. See the years. Always remember to hashtag it heard. Hashtag stay wise. Holla y'all.
The truth and the fuck that come with it. They tried to imprison our mental existence, but that was a problem because our resistance. We tapped on these figures that thought they were made, showing that mind work, not just a song. This is real right that we let it put on with everything that we perform. Trying to stay positive with all this negative, attracting ignorance with this attention. Plus not to mention the trash that we killing, and all of these people not calling us sins. So up to the world.